Good evening and welcome to another First Descendant stream. I'm continuing the grind with one of the members of the MCM Combat Community, Draconus. We are still trying to grind out enough pieces to get him the blueprints necessary to create his ultimate Gley. So we're going to jump back in here and see if we can actually get him to get this piece. And then we just have to collect some materials. So let's jump back into the game.
No, I still gotta collect the code.
It's still a material.
Yeah, true.
All right.
Love how you call it Hallow Star. I've always pronounced that Halo Star.
Yeah. See, there's this thing about reading. So many times letters just get ignored or mispronounced.
Come on. Fuck.
Inesbrea, Hound Unit.
Nuked for Morbid.
We need to start some of those vintage side scrolls that I bought, the Mega Mans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I've got to find a way. I don't know, because I know the Disney ones, there is no way to cut the game audio down. It is just fucking blaring the entire time.
Oh, the only way to do that would be to just separate the audio channel from the video. Then you have to sync it.
I could do it in OBS, but it deafens me. It is like loud as shit. Like so I wouldn't be able to be in like a Discord channel or anything because I have to turn my headset down drastically.
A lot of the times you have an application control within Windows and you can selectively turn down a given source.
May have to look.
I would check that out. That might take care of that issue. Because I know like internet browser versus a video game, it'll have a separate source.
Yeah.
But it's not something you're going to be able to control in OBS in that particular sense.
Yeah.
How many Amorphous are you sitting at?
2. The whole time we've been running while you were doing that and everything, I never got another one.
No! Okay.
Typically I'd be on SL today, but this is her mod day on Band.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be able to do anything with her, which is the whole reason that I'm on Band, so. Like, I really don't care for the storyline and everything on Pand. But so I know most of the time when I'm there, like, I rarely roleplay. I just kind of exist in either our rental, hiding, collecting the soul coins and everything, or I'll hang out in, like, the Angel Outpost or the OOC area.
Yeah.
Occasionally I'll do some role playing when the right people are online. Because the problem is, like, I'll roleplay with Oni and all of her characters, and like Callum and a couple of the others, like Aona, Lily, Tinchel, all them. But most of the other ones always try to maneuver all roleplay towards ERP, and that just annoys the shit out of me. Like, it is stated in our profiles, like mine and Mo's profiles, that we do not do open ERP with anyone but each other. And it never fails. Somebody always tries to maneuver us to that direction. Like, my profile states I'll flirt. I'll openly flirt. But that's as far as it's going. It's never going anywhere past that. Did you mute yourself again?
Nope.
You've just been quiet for a long time.
I was just replying to someone.
Ow, shit. Dead.
It's one of those conversations about, I have advice. Would you like some? And if it's genuine, stuff that people can mention, discuss, that's great. You know, if I have something broken or an audio issue, but as mentioned, when it comes to associate with this person or this group, rushing to get affiliate does nothing if you do not have active viewing player base and paid services and stuff like that. Kind of defeats the point of playing the game and having fun.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, if it's actual advice that is something I can get useful or find useful, great. But 9 times out of 10, the people who message me about advice don't have a stream themselves, or they've got like a couple people, and I'm like, if you're that really knowledgeable and you have these suggestions, why are you not applying that yourself? It's kind of weird. But I'm not currently at that level of a conversation with them, the individual.
Jesus, come on. I still only have 2 amorphous materials.
No.
I had figured out though on Pan though, I honestly now have to watch where I'm standing.
Oh?
Because like I started just hanging out in the Angel Outpost because people were complaining there's never anybody in the Angel Outpost. So I started just kind of hanging out. Now there's a lot of people that's coming up there, and I get drug into walk-up RP.
Yeah, you were telling me about that the other night. I was like, wow. I mean, you're making bank on soul coins.
Yeah, that RP that I did with that guy cleansing his curse, I got paid for it 3 times. Because we've got a competition going on in the Angel Outpost, and I submitted it there, and me and him got paid 650 soul coins off of that one. I turned it into Ghost, which is the head of the Angel Outpost, so we got paid 500 for that one. And since I offered him advice, there's 3. Since I offered him advice on the Celestial War, I was able to turn it into the Celestial War board, and we got 450 off of that.
Damn. Reward for keeping it active and creative.
And that's the whole point of it. And it's really, really fucking hard to gain levels and everything. I mean, it takes... I know people that it's taken years to get their power level and their honor level maxed. And honor is one of those things you've got to constantly keep up, because
It depletes.
every 3 months. Yeah, every 3 months you lose some of it. You lose like 25% of what you have acquired within those 3 months.
Yeah.
But that's to keep it where you can't just power level everything and then
Just stop.
yeah, you're just max level on everything and just walking over everyone. But you know your power level never goes down. Once you're in a guild, 416 is the max level. If you're not in a guild, 400 is the max level. It's just the benefit of being in a guild, or one of the further benefits of being in the guild. But that never goes away. The honor's the only one that does. There's
Gotcha.
4.
Okay.
And once you get like to max power level, you can actually request
Is it over 9,000? That is the question.
416 if you're in a guild. But once you're at 400, any of the stuff that you're paid for or the events that you do, you can request to be paid in there's 5
Sweet.
honor points instead of soul coins. Honor points you typically get more when you get paid for events and stuff, but that's because honor is so much harder to get. Like you can get 12 or be tipped 1,200 soul coins per day, but you can do patrols and paid for RP and shit like that. There's somebody else over here.
Quick, squeeze the shot off.
Multiple fucking times. Nope, I didn't. I missed it.
Same here.
So you can constantly be getting it, getting soul coins through multiple ways. Honor points, you can get 1,000 from like 100 per kill, so you can get 1,000 per day off of kills. 1,200 off of the honor point shroom that spawns. Other than that, unless you're requesting that's what you get paid, you can't get it anywhere any other way. Crystal catalyzation.
Another ultimate. Fucking hell, that's 3.
Glad you're fucking getting them. I sure as fuck ain't.
This is like the ultimate bunny all over again, except reverse. Because you did that with one part in Ultimate Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
The shoe's on the other foot now.
Crystallization catalyst.
I still don't feel good about it, though.
Did the other guy go away? We have a tendency to scare people off of these.
Dude, he almost knocked me.
Crystallization catalyst.
Clairvoyance.
At least it's being consistent. Jaber code.
Clairvoyance.
We got like 9 Jaber codes. This is some bullshit. Last one.
Catalyst.
Catalyst. This is some bullshit.
Okay, baby.
That's actually probably a good point. I'm going to take a break on this because food is ready.
Okay.
So I will be back in a bit.
All right. I'm gonna go and grind out some materials.
All right.
Catch you in a bit.
Yep.
Alright. Let's see where we need to go. I don't know why you're showing it when there's nothing that I can do with it. And of course I'm being shot. Go away. We'll just go back to Albion just so I can do research and not get my butt kicked. Tick, 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 tick. All right. Let's see how big my lost and found has gotten. Oy! I can't pull any of those out. I need to clear my mods first. That's funny.
Well,
Hello.
you're here for modules, right?
Dismantle. Actually, let's start with combine. Duplicate. Frontline reinforcement. Okay, toxic, 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 toxic. So many of those. Time of the Hunting Hounds. That sounds familiar. Like I was needing that one for Inez. Interesting. There we go. Plasma ball. All of these are new. Okay. It's weird that I'm not seeing any duplicates. Maybe something changed. Power unit. Random synthesis. I think I've had that one before. Power charge. Heat. Cohesion. Cold-blooded. Backdraft. Okay, well, it looks like I've got all those done. And let's see. Front lines. HP amplification. Staying alive, staying alive. Okay. And the Excalibur, we are maxed out. Wave of Light could take one. And Piercing Light is maxed out. Alright. Let's dismantle. Select duplicates. I'll need one of each of those. So that was a new one. Those are all ones I had duplicates of. Good freaking grief. Okay. Alright, now I need to go back to the mailbox and get all the other mods out of it. Acquire all. I don't want to see a complete list, thank you. I know there's a lot.
Welcome to the Modules Lab.
Show duplicates. Hello, Faytar. How you doing today? Plenty of Cooper shards. So far, so good. I actually have all of the blueprints that I need in order to create ultimate Gley. I just have a few more basic resources and I can start fabricating her. No joke, today in an earlier session, I went to the location. I did not even get anything other than a couple shots off of the strategic outpost, and they wiped the boss. And I got a amorphous material that I was looking for. And I hadn't gone to this location yet, so I went to go and see where the reactor is in order to be able to spend it to try to get the last piece. And the first time I got the ultimate Gley part, I'm like, I'm going to be cussed out and congratulated for a first time drop of the item. No effort required. Talk about your low-hanging fruit. Yeah. Sharon. Yeah. I have not got her yet. Fuck it. Egg that doesn't. Oh, I had 70 runs for one blueprint on Ultimate Bunny. That isn't to say that there wasn't a shit ton more on the other ones, but the highest that I've gone was 70 runs to get one freaking blueprint. It was absolutely disgusting. That is not what I'm looking for. Library. I have to go to a particular place and can I do this without having to spend resources box? Agna Desert hard. Some of the materials I'm going to have to open the sarcophagus treasure chests, and I don't really want to do that without Drac being around because that's going to be a waste of those things since he gets the benefit from them as well. So I'm going to try to collect the other stuff first. Monomolecular extractor. Monomolecular extractor. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Jaba. Or call me Jaba. Essimo? I thought it was Jaber. Well, that if it starts with an E, it would be Essimo. Or Enzo. Could be Enzo. The next character that I work on leveling up after Inez, I don't know, I may or may not do some tweaking on Bunny, but is my next one I plan on is Serena and getting her decked out. And then after I get Serena, I've got Blair. I don't know why I think he would be funny to be actually Cajun, because he's constantly talking about cooking and food. And I've got all of those. I can manufacture this one. Acquisition, encrypted vaults, encrypted storage boxes, encrypted munitions boxes, hard, and Hagios. There's an average gamer over there. Such a horrible joke. The game was lagging. How that is staying floating, I do not know. Just don't look natural. Where are your resources? Give them to me. Hi. Hi. Carbon crystal. Am I in the wrong place? Carbon crystal. What is the item? No, it is carbon crystals I'm eating. Why was I thinking it was something else? Okay. Kind of stingy. But compared to trying to go for the blueprint, that's a whole other ball of wax. Aha! Carbon crystal. Faked you out. Poor fellow. Let's not backtrack. I don't feel like we're getting very far. Aha! Finally, found one. There's a box over there. Poor guy. Good thing he's not like a regular dog. He was a good boy. No. No other boxes. Well, I've gone quite a ways to get to this point. I am not going to work my way back down.
When I first heard of the beings called the Ancestors, I thought everyone was trying to trick me. That there was once a race of ancient humans who possessed technology far superior to that of our current age. Not a chance. However, once I noticed that not a single one of the Magisters was smiling, I realized. There was a forgotten civilization. Inhabitants of a time during which humanity had reached unimaginable levels of development. The Magisters provided several articles of evidence. The massive underground ruins, the titanic sphere floating in the sky, and a hollow large enough to swallow a mountain. It was just as the Magisters had described. The world was full of mysteries that we could not yet explain. Of these, the most inexplicable one is the Old Mystery in Hagios. This structure, which has been referred to simply as the Old Mystery since ancient times, was said to be a structure of the Ancestors. Hearing that was more than enough explanation. Mysteries that cannot be understood by humanity were crafted by their hands. Nothing could be more magnificent. We must explore their ruins and
That is
discover
pretty
their
impressive
secrets
over
as
there.
soon as possible.
I will give you that.
What were they thinking when they created these mysteries?
Probably as little as
What
possible.
secrets do they bury?
Guess we'll go to the next zone and see if there's any more containers there that drop the right material. ZZ Flip. ZZ Flip Top. I can see this not ending well. Okay. I'll take this. Barrels, boxes. Come on. When I'm not looking for them, they're all over the place. Shade memory alloy. Guess what? Not the stuff I need. Guess that answers that question. Can't believe I had to travel all that distance to find out. Alright, so what are we sitting at as far as crystals are concerned? Hello, journal. That was the record that I just unlocked. Apparently, I hadn't seen that one before. So, nice. And we can take the tracking off of that, off of that. Basic materials. Thermal foil, no. Carbon crystal. Tracking. Jeez, still have like 800 plus to go. These have a low drop rate. Shape memory alloy. Apparently it's not a continuous drop. Maybe the other one would be okay. Guess we could try it. Click, 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 click. Let's see. Library. Basic material. Let's see where all it says we can get this acquisition. Hagios, normal. Just any Hagios location. Okay. So I just ran across an individual box that has shape metal, and that was just unlucky. Aha! Is it shape memory alloy or is it crystals? Carbon crystal. Nice. Okay. No time for that. Location from the picture. Shape memory. Carbon crystal. Carbon. Hi, bye. You're lucky I'm not looking for your blood. Yeah, just run right off that cliff. Why do you keep running off cliffs? Have you no self-preservation? I guess it's not really saying much because I do the exact same thing. Shape memory alloy. I have no intention of shooting any of you. We've got a Blair here. Let him cook!
Load.
And reload. Wrong material. Next zone. Let's see if we can find a bit better drop in this area. Hello, illusionist. Goodbye, illusionist. You little prick. Was that the illusion that you were going to ignore me? Probably didn't find this one either.
The beings who appeared call themselves the Magisters. Some believed we should kill them outright, but I knew we had to speak with them first. We needed to understand why these demons had invaded our world. The Magisters told us that the demons were called the Vulgus, a race from another world. The Magisters said they were a faction of Vulgus, but that they had opposed the invasion and had come to side with humans. As I was the one who had gathered and led the survivors, the choice fell to me. Should we trust these Magisters, or kill them all? Were we humans even capable of killing them? The arrival of the Magisters split our group of survivors into two. Their appearance alone put our survival into jeopardy. How could we ever survive when all we knew had been destroyed and we had lost everyone we cared about? However, our arguments were fundamentally meaningless. We were powerless to rail against the demons without their help.
I feel like that is the same voice actor who does Alpha. He just is modifying his voice a bit.
Thanks to them, we now had a future. The Vulgus had tried to exterminate us. But, ironically, it was the Vulgus who saved us. At the suggestion of the Magisters, I rallied the survivors and led them to the harsh mountains in the south. As they had said, the Vulgus attacks stopped as soon as we entered the mountains. And as the enemy attacks became less frequent, so too did the cries of those who demanded death to the Magisters. I remain troubled. Should we continue to trust them? I am unsure whether I was ever qualified to even lead the survivors.
If you are Alpha in disguise, the answer is probably no. You were, at least, a royal pain in my butt. But not as much as Jeremy. I totally wish Jeremy would have just turned into a freaking Vulgus. Just get completely warped and destroyed by it. Hello again. How you doing? It's good to see you. Guess what? Not falling for it this time.
This is awesome, huh?
You may act like you're ignoring me, but I know the truth. I want to do the Colossi of the Abyss. I don't know that I have done that yet. I am right now currently trying to collect some raw materials to finish getting the items necessary to craft my ultimate Gley, because I gotten all the blueprints and now I am down to just getting the resources. I am so close to having the carbon crystals. Then the foils is going to be, or the foils will have to be based off of the encrypted vaults. And then I will have everything be able to, I will have it all ready to fabricate the initial pieces. DPS of 1,000,000. I have a couple strikes that actually have that ability. I make you no promises though, depending on their armor class. I am not going to be opening vaults until Draconus I catch him back on, whether it's later on today or next session that we play, because I don't want to waste the resources, because if I'm opening it, he gets benefit from it as well. I don't know that between the two of us we have enough keys to do it separately. Carbon crystal 47, we're getting there. Is there a way to tell whether you've done that particular Colossi yet? Main quest. Oh, intercept the Colossus of the Abyss. It's right in front of me. Wow. I never said I was a bright man. That explains why you came to that suggestion.
Mag change.
Oh. Shape memory. That really achieved absolutely nothing. Good job, me. Good grief. Let's see. We'll go here. I do not mind trying it. I would not mind trying it. Boxes, boxes, give me your boxes. Carbon crystal 200, haha! That was a nice drop on that one. Descendant. Yes! All that's left is those cooling metal foils and the thermal metal foils. Awesome. I am set for helping him try to grind out that last couple pieces, and we can do those too. Sweet. headed back to Albion. Awesome. You've got no mail.
Welcome. You're here for modules, right?
What level am I? 13th. So I already did that one. The Excava. 24. I could catalyst this one, but I haven't looked up the information on that. And that one is not ready yet. So I'll have to hold off for those. Okay. And let's see. Nope, wrong one. Social. Their ID. I totally can type. Player cannot be found. Yes. Friend request. Faytar is online. Remove the space between the hashtag and the U. I had the same problem, but I had been literal and I put the space there. Well, I will go ahead and bring us into a group Faytar, and I can transfer a role to him when he gets sorted. Party request sent. Party invitation. Party over here. Yep, party over here. How do you adventure? In my pajamas. Did you get the invite, Faytar? Oh, okay. Well, then I will go ahead and leave my group. Or maybe not. You have a new party request. I was not apparently actually in one, so that's why I couldn't get out of it. That works. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Little soft shoe here. Good to see you, Faytar. You look very different from your avatar in SL. Set that to party. Oh, well, that would be me. So if you are...
well, that would be me. So
I'm
if you are...
17.
that would be me.
Oh, wow, that's a feedback loop and a half. I am backing up. Faytar, are you Mastery 18? Okay, well then I'm going to drop out because I'm not quite there yet. At least he can get you taken care of. I do appreciate the offer, though. Party. Make sure you get a postcard and some souvenirs. I'm gonna shoot a message to Drac and let him know. Okay, level 17. How far am I from 18? About 30,000 plus. I am catalysting a bunch of stuff, so just my usual grinding to get mats should be good enough. Descendant skins. Back attachment. What is new? Oh, that's right. Rollerblades? That strikes me as a... yeah. Bunny. Definitely a bunny one. That's funny. I suppose maybe a Valby as well. because she's constantly skating on ice. Or Besha, because the ice slick movement. That would be another one. I think that would be pretty fitting too. Python. Yep, we'll use that skin. We don't have one yet, but we'll use the skin. Okay. So weapon XP increase. Let's go ahead and see if there are any weapons that I can start manufacture as far as parts are concerned. That aren't gonna eat the resources.
Special human
that
child.
I'm trying to hold on
What do you
to.
need?
Weapons. I have 2 of those pieces. None of those. Can't make that. Don't have any materials for that. I think I may be Python. Where is the one that was getting parts to? Clairvoyance. Excuse me. Clairvoyance was 1. Beetle, we got a bunch of parts to, but we aren't getting any of the blueprints for that. No, it doesn't look like any of the weapons or anything. I'm currently leveling up Inez because I catalysted her along with several of her weapons. I think I'm gonna run a void excursion of some sort at the shuttle over here to try to get some more pieces, because I'm like 1 point away from being able to buy another one of the character slots or whatever. Sigma Sector. Those totally look like 20-sided die. Let the beatings begin.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
She's a bunny. Damn. Level 14 reached. Level 15 reach. Oh! Get me out of here! Hey, that's not fair. So done. Recovery augmentation. It's a war zone out here.
That's a specialized Vulgus aircraft. It can fly through void storms. Descendant, if you're gonna shoot it down, do it now. Hurry!
I'm working on it. How dare you hit me from behind? Yeah! I'm just excited because I didn't get myself killed. Because that's the norm. At least not yet. "22 rounds." I believe I have all of the standard bosses done. And hard mode as well. Oh, there's a particle bloodbath. Where's the other guy?
This is awesome.
Hi. Ow, 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 ow. 10 million in
Mission
2
complete.
punches.
All units
Good
proceed
grief.
to transport location. Great work out there.
He took a beating.
I'll load.
Well, I don't see any of those.
And what does our hero come to seek answers for, I wonder?
Did not pick up any. Still need more. Sigma sector. I was doing the wrong one. Makes total sense. Now's the time
This
to
is
get my butt handed to me.
Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
I'm gonna need it!
Descendant, we've confirmed a large-scale Vulgus transfer. Attack their deployment point. Descendant, the transport has dropped a wide-range shaping charge on the ground. We need it to purify the void energy. Prime the detonator with your RK, then hit the detonation device.
Okay. I'm working on it.
This is where it ends. Into the light.
Ooh, do not stand on that.
Mission complete. Transport inbound. See you soon.
Okay. Nice, I got a relic. Welcome to the stream, everyone.
And what does our hero come to seek answers for, I wonder?
Slots. Definitely slots. Equipment. Storage. That'll work. Consume high relics. Let's... Oop. No journal entry. It did say tuning, though. So... Arcade tuning. Pull up my chart here. It is where desktop arcade tuning. All right, so we're going straight up and then hanging a left at Albuquerque. Insufficient to go further. It must go further. Ultimate enhancement, cooldown adjustment. Okay. Getting there. And we did Iris. Did they change it where you actually get XP off of the Colossi, or are they still dead zones as far as that's concerned? I always thought it was weird you were taking out bosses and not getting anything to show for it other than gear. Dead zone. Let's sigh.
This is Hound Actual, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
Descendant, we've confirmed a large-scale Vulgus transfer. Attack their deployment point.
Get out of my way!
Anything comes into this ring needs to just die. Go away. Don't want none of it.
I want to get lost!
Back away. I was running through this area trying to collect materials earlier. Hey, we got our barbecue!
You're next.
I'll take that shotgun, thank you. Go away. Ow.
Captain Elias, deploying arcade. I am the original.
Annoyance. We're not standing in that. No, we are not. Ooh.
You're next.
I need help. Not again.
Flame on.
No.
I heard you back.
Oh my.
Mission complete.
Wow.
All units proceed to transport location. Great work out there.
Level 30. I'm just grinding out XP towards that 18 in mastery. I think I've got still a pretty significant way to go. I'm better. Still 30k away. Only thing I've been doing is pretty much is catalysting weapons, Descendant, etc., etc. That's primarily just what my focus has been. That and getting ultimate Gley. Good excuse of what to do in the process of doing the leveling. Really? Because I have played Inez, Bunny, primarily, and that's all I've been grinding masteries on. I worked a little bit on Freyna, I think. And then I worked a bit on Haley. For the first time. Well, that would definitely slow it down, because that means the only reason that I'd be gaining it now at this point would be changing out my weapon periodically, which I have. Interesting. Well, that's kind of irritating, since I'm trying to work on the one character. Switching over to the other doesn't really help that.
Inez Rhea, Hound Unit, commencing operations.
Let me tell you how I managed to...
He's gotten to 40. I've gotten Freyna to 40. Bonnie to 40. Haley. I've had her to 40. I think I catalysted her.
I will not be afraid.
Serena, have I got her to 40? I guess we can check to see if she's...
I will not be afraid.
I'm not entirely sure I'd be able to tell if she's catalysted or not.
I will surely
She's not got an energy activator applied yet. Module type. So she probably hasn't hit level 40 yet, because I don't think she has had any catalysting done, because she doesn't have any mods yet. Well, she's got mods, but it doesn't look like any of that was done. Max capacity up.
I will not be afraid.
Well, Inez isn't going to help with mastery, because I've had her level 40 multiple times. Wasn't that what you were saying? Is I need to use a character I haven't hit 40 with, or 40 with yet? Oh, you are. Okay. My bad. I must have missed the request. It didn't hold it. I saw it come. Accept invite. I'm going to be... I mean, I'm terrible on any character, but I'm going to be terrible on her. Low level and not remotely decked up.
Everybody ready?
Hey, Faytar.
Hello?
That is you, Faytar,
Hello?
right?
I can hear me, but I can't hear you.
I hear you. That is weird. I hear you.
Which is kind of weird because, like, I mean, it's picking me up. I can hear myself through the stream, but
Join Discord.
no, I didn't join Discord. I'm on Xbox.
You can still join Discord.
I don't have it. That's all right. I got my phone right beside me. I can hear you on there.
That will work.
Alright, I need to adjust some sound setting thingies here. There, that should work.
If you got a booster, pop it.
Hold on. Consumable weapon. I don't know if I have one for Avatar. Descendant XP. Need to check that. Inventory, consumable, weapon. Just weapon.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, Cooper Shard one.
Gold.
Gold. Got that.
Gold or XP.
XP! I do have one. Okay.
I'll just throw a bunch of random weapons on that I need to level up.
I'm going to need those code breakers later to get those parts.
I could put Enzo on using my code breakers if you need those parts. I don't really care.
Well, I'm waiting for Drac to do that so he can get the benefit.
Well, I was just saying I would use mine for you. So you get the benefit from mine. I almost never use them.
Really? I mean, I'm not going to argue.
Yeah, I don't mind doing it. I even have Enzo to make it a little bit less annoying.
Less tedious.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know anything about it when I first started trying those stupid things, and I was like, what in the hell are they supposed to do this shit?
Oh, nothing like allergies. Get away from our base.
I would. Ow.
I will cleanse all place.
That hurt.
What happened?
I don't
think
know.
The server is disconnecting us. I am running
What?
in the sky. Oh,
Well, there went.
yep, that hurt. I'm knocked.
Yeah. Me
Thank
too.
you. All right. Wow, that was awful.
Yeah, that was, not a fun experience.
It is time for your judgment. Descendant.
Yeah.
I cannot believe I survived this long. It doesn't matter that everybody else here is decked out.
I'm actually not. I'm wearing stuff I haven't really leveled up or done anything with. All I have is my basic externals and stuff to it. Figured if I was gonna, do this, might as well get some more levels of weapons I haven't leveled up.
Rewards will be available after. Level 31 reached. Ow.
Oh no. Reloading.
Woo! Excava is 40, we have a light is 40, Serena is 32.
Serena is 32.
Do you have any idea how much XP you get actually for doing the first 40 in the mastery?
Not exactly sure.
I'm not sure.
That's fine. I was just curious.
There's no getting away.
Stay back.
I leveled up like 4 or 5 guns to max proficiency and like 3 characters to go from 16 to 18.
I need to go. Eliminate. Don't you dare run away.
No, these are what we used to do to level up our guns and characters. I mean, the fastest way to get levels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was doing this initially, but then every time I would get on to do it, I couldn't get any, groups for freaking minutes that I have. I just started doing the one over in the stifled lands, and that I can do solo.
Not MP, yeah.
With an unleveled character.
I can have ammo, please. Come on, guys.
No ammo for you.
I know, joke. Here we go. you.
Get up. You have my thanks.
Ouch. Mastery, Rake 18.
Give up. Let's end this. This is going to come. Impudent bastard.
Have you done the pre-register thingy for the next season thing that they did for basically a web event where you can get like a free Descendant?
I don't know. I mean, I got a free Descendant. They're offering the free bunny and.
Now there's a
Yep.
if you, on Steam. If you go scroll down, you'll see like a field that says pre-registration event. You basically put an email, they email you a code, and you get a box that gives you the choice of Descendant tokens. You pick whichever one you want.
I'll have to check
Except
that
for
out.
like some of the, it's like except for some of the newest ones. And
Yeah.
if they get like 1 million people signed up, they're giving away one that gives like a choice between 3 ultimates. Ouchie, someone burnt my bacon.
There's bacon?
Yeah, it's called my butt right now.
Ah. So what you're saying is it's extra tasty crispy at the moment.
Uh-huh. I wasn't paying attention and something burnt my booty.
Stay off our payload here. Give me ammo.
No ammo for you.
So stingy. So stingy. Oh, hello. You stay away. I don't have ammo, but I can slam my head into him and make him regret coming. Where's the general ammo?
You will not fail.
Ow, 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 ow! Get off of me!
It is time for your judgment.
I just got double blown up.
Ow! Jeez.
Almost had you up.
Oh! No, I found it! No! Come on, guys, get off me! What?
That was a die fest over there.
I shall with you.
Wow!
First wave apart.
That was rough.
I don't know.
Good God.
Wow.
We had it. We lost it again, and then we picked it up. Good friggin' night. All right, time to go get some mastery. Yeah, no joke. Okay. Journal, words, Descendant, Awaken Serena. Quest, subquest, dimensional response. Is that the one that you're talking about? Okay, tuning, but I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for Inez because she.
That the you're talking about?
The Abyss Intercept. Okay. Let me switch over to
I will not be afraid.
English.
What do you
Do
get?
you speak it? No.
What do you get?
They should have like just a big list. They do.
This
Good.
operation?
This is
It's just wiping
absurd.
them all.
What do you?
I don't think they should do it this way either. Inez.
Inez Rhea, Hound Unit. Commence.
That was a amazing fail on my part. Impressive, the level of fail that was.
I will not be afraid.
Huge.
Inez Rhea.
Okay. I am ready now. Ha 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 ha. That's actually really funny. The dog does it too.
Yeah, there's some really good emotes that use the dog.
I've never seen that before. That tickles me.
Oh, didn't give me ammo again.
Stay away from me.
Give me ammo. I'm already out of ammo. Just got 10. Full shot.
Don't you dare run away.
Ow! Damn, I didn't see that
It
coming.
appears I am in danger.
Apparently neither of us did. Medic!
Are you alright? My shield. Come not hurt
Oh, no. Son of a gun. All of a sudden, there's someone standing directly in front of me. Giant calves.
It
No!
appears I am in danger.
I got ammo.
Is there a particular reason why my alt is not building?
Keep trying.
I can't use V or Z skills. They are not charging.
I had 17 shots, but I'm out of MP.
Ow!
Ouch.
That is not the weapon to use for positional awareness. I completely understand that. No!
Yep, that got me.
God, what the flying flip, man? That was just terrible.
Are you alright? Thanks, Pete.
All right is not the word.
Are you alright? Sorry. My bad.
What? Last individual death. Someone died. I was up. Why did I just spontaneously die?
I think the attack it did one of those
One of
big
insta kills.
I don't know for sure, but that's what it seemed like. It was over there charging something.
We got him! Or her, whatever. Good God. Good job.
Stop it. Oh, stop it, do that.
Moving fortress processors.
The recordings are rapidly being lost, along with the Colossus. I will try to collect the voice data before it disappears. We will need to examine the Colossus samples quickly.
1 billion health per person. Oh, that's the damage that it dishes out. Gotcha. That's painful. Just need to talk to the guide now. Yeah, I would imagine nobody has over 1 billion health.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine nobody.
So what do we benefit?
There's certain weapon drop blueprints and stuff that
Still
only
do.
come from this boss, as I recall.
Oh yeah?
I will cleanse this place.
I still do not have my ultimate skills available. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow.
My shield. Help me.
Get one. Yeah, get a piece of armor, honey. We gotta get one of the pieces of armor.
Jump, 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 evade, evade, evade. No, 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 don't look at me.
There we go.
Loaded.
Ow! Just one shot. Down, boy. Ouch.
Come on and get up.
I couldn't even start moving before I got knocked again. What the hell?
Yeah, or kill it. No.
Yeah,
Just wait for the thing to go away and kill it.
Oh. Oh, it's down. Holy crap. Overwhelm, moving fortress.
I got some of those green
30 vouchers. All right, guide. What do you got for me?
This is
a dreadful voice.
I am analyzing the sample of the Colossus I collected. I detect RK energy, as expected. But it seems this Colossus holds a more complex secret. My ancestor database does not include any reference to Colossi that react to RK energy. This means that this Colossus was either never discovered and therefore not recorded, or it is a completely evolved new type of Colossi. I need you to forward this data to HQ, Descendant. This Colossus requires further analysis.
Idiots! How dare you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill every one of you! Don't touch that! It's causing the data! The data! Priceless! It hurts! It hurts! You idiots! It's all because of you! All because of you! Starving! I'm starving to death! It's all your fault! No! No! I didn't do anything wrong! It's not me! Shut up! Don't bring it any further! You! Curse! You!
Warm fuzzy feelings.
This is an important operate, Descendant. I have reviewed your conversation through the command console. To be honest, this is a nightmare. I think the data analyzed by the guide and her opinion on it are valid, and Alpha agrees.
Alpha's really not
However,
a person
we are
I'm
not
worried
at
about
the
his
stage
opinion.
where we can be certain of anything based on data analysis alone. We have neither the technology nor knowledge to test this hypothesis at this time, so we will keep the information classified. We shouldn't cause people to panic through unconfirmed information. Descendant, I know this is a big ask, but we need more information about these Colossi. Seneca is also investigating this matter. He may have found something within the collected data. Please check in with him.
Okay. Hello, Seneca.
Are you ready to undertake a void intercept battle? Welcome, Descendant. Your performance in the intercept battle was very impressive.
It was horrible. Stop lying.
Thanks to you, we were able to gather quite a lot of data.
Yeah,
The
but what
recorded
not to
voices
do?
in particular have challenged everything we've ever known about the Colossi. I've done a detailed analysis of the voice data, and the results are more surprising than I could have ever expected. The source of this voice is clearly the Colossus's vocal mechanism, but the wavelength matches that of a human voice. In other words, the Colossus is speaking a human language. HQ has requested that the results of the analysis be classified for the time being. Now, I understand why.
Because somebody
I was as
became a
shocked as
Colossus.
anyone
What
would
is
be,
this?
considering
Attack
the
on Titan?
circumstances. Nothing good can come from disclosing this kind of information. Now that Ingris's location has been revealed, it's likely that we'll see more Colossi emerge from the Abyss in the future. If that's the case, I'd like you to
You
intercept
got
them.
Vulgus turning people into
You should be
Vulgus,
able to
and
gather more voice data through
I guess
intercept
Colossi
battles
are
against
turning
Colossi
people into
from
Colossi.
the Abyss. I'm going to do some research into why this is happening.
All right. And now I get to talk to the guide. The other guide. Disseminating responsibility. Due to unforeseen circumstances, we have a new course. Please pay attention. Did you see any broken drones? Recently, many of our drones on the front line have been experiencing malfunctions. Void energy detection are intact. If you've already heard, Descendants have recently gone into battles, have brought back strange reports. Unidentified substance seems to indicate the environment in the void has changed. Sudden void erosion has been observed in parts of Ingris. That's unfortunate. Later these strange events, I have been informed the HQ policy is the duty of the Descendants to remove all threats. Any byproducts that are not to help humanity are removed. NS is already researching possible use of these materials. Sooner than later, the research will be done. And I'll try to have something useful for you, most likely for ultimate weapons. Follow the HQ policy and take your achievements to the next level. Alright. You can now equip weapon cores into a weapon.
Now,
What is that? That's not there.
it's over here. It's
Another terminal?
yeah, one of the other terminals over there.
Core
It used to
crafting
be at
bench.
it used to be at this guy, but they added these other two terminals over here.
External component core, craft cores, weapon core. Unlocking cores and equipping cores gives different abilities. Unlock core slots. If the weapon already has core slots unlocked, you can equip. You can unlock. Determined by the equipment. Must be level 100. Core binders are consumed. So that's what those are. Free augmentation. How do I know if I have cores?
It should show you on the side of the
Craft
screen
or convert.
when you go to weapon core and select a weapon. It should tell you.
So that's the spheres that I've been picking up.
It's probably from some of the events. I think the actual way you get this weapon cores is through void purging.
Well, those are the binders which open it up, but they.
Oh, you're fine. A lot of the events recently have given out a bunch of the cores as well for the weapons.
You can now equip cores in the Excava based on the options, slot type. Okay, now.
Can you hear me?
I can.
You can hear you now.
All right. So, free augmentation.
Okay, those cores you get from the purge.
Mm-hmm. You're talking about the color-coded ones?
Yeah. You get the ones for your external equipment from the whatever that place is over there where it's
What's
like
the Discord?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see.
the Sigma sector stuff is where you get the ones for the external components and you get the others from void purges. Or whatever it is. Void erosion purge.
That is not what I selected. How dare you? And join group.
Kind of wonder why they didn't put the stuff all the way at the end of this thing. Why it's like, you know, got a big space back here.
Copy.
Actually, I should check you.
See you later, Tal.
What you call it?
That is not what I'm trying to do. This is what I'm trying to do. Oh, good friggin' night. Stop. Those are for the equipment. Okay. Tactical augmentation, free augmentation. Third unlock core slot, the augmented weapon. So the higher the number, the better it is?
Yeah. Or the higher the rolls can be on it.
Rounds per
And-
magazine. Augmentation. Attributes says trigger effect. Chill attack. Whatever I want. Electric attack, chill attack. That's funny. Same kind of system, just another format of doing it. So toxic, electricity, and frost on it. That's funny. Trigger effect status. Another 39. Electric Avenue. Tech versus Colossi. Required to replace a mounted core. That's funny. Did the same thing. But okay.
Well, most of the cores have like a limited number of options they can actually pick from, so it
Gotcha.
Tends to roll the same thing over and over again, which can
The
be
cores don't really seem to tell you what they're about.
Well, most of the cores have like it should say over on the side what possible rolls you can get from them. Tends to roll the same thing over.
Grantable options. Oh, okay. I was expecting to see it when I mouse over it. Firearm critical. Fire attack, firearm attack. So that's just absolute further customization. Okay, so I'm gonna end up needing more cores in order to do that. For crafting, so I can make a core 7. Crafting. Sure. And make a core 5. Okay. Six. Ooh. Core 8. Nice. Practical. Core 7. 3. Okay, so recovery augmentation. So these are the ones that look like die. Insert to unlock core slots to augmented core components. Discover during void. That's a 10. I'll craft the 10. That's a 10. Hello there, welcome.
Hello there, welcome.
What's up?
Defense augmentation.
Can you hear me? Or?
We hear double. If you want to disable your in-game.
There we go. Is that better?
Yes. Okay, just crafted the 10s on that. Okay. Interesting. Can be acquired by the conversion.
For some reason, it wouldn't show up on my Xbox.
That is strange.
Which I have Discord on there, but it's still not showing up for in here, so I need to use my phone.
Don't get me a
Faytar
line.
was doing something similar because he was running into some issues. Check out the battle pass with coins. The next level. $44. And I got the hairstyle. Okay. Arcade tuning is still maxed. Rebirth, craft a core. Words. There's no more here. Crafting Colossi. This recording. Best. Prerequisites. Chain quest. Participate in intercept battle in the void. Module configuration. Acquire level 10 power increase module. Journal is still showing something. Collect void vessel records. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay. So I have learned about that. I haven't heard anything about from Drac being back and available yet, so probably going to be it for him tonight.
Right.
Where to?
I hit 18. I unlocked all that stuff. The only thing that I was going to work on some more of was trying to get the finishing reagents in order to get Ultimate Gley. It's hot and cooling foil. That's if Faytar is still wanting to help me out with that.
Oh, you don't have to.
Yeah, I can.
If you don't want to. I got like 400 of them.
Good God. How many of those do I have? I haven't done those in a while. I've got 35, 22, 20, 15. So I got a few.
228, 260.
Yeah, you left me in the dust. Okay, so where do we need to go for this first material?
Let me switch over to
Gley.
Enzo.
Enzo, yeah.
Yeah, I got Enzo. I just gotta find him.
Alright, so encrypted storage box, Echo Swamp.
Ready.
Echo! Shut up!
Who's Echo?
My Echo.
Oh.
I didn't even say the word.
Yeah, sometimes my frickin' thing will fucking just randomly decide it won't.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Alright.
Well, like I said, I don't mind opening caches. I'm not great at it, but with Enzo, it's a little bit easier. Let's see, I don't think I can.
Now the hunt begins.
Better get close.
One nearby.
Hey, I've got a ping.
Yeah.
We're probably going to the same one.
Right here.
Over here.
That was a bit easy.
Totally.
Thermal metallic foil.
Another one nearby. Oh, I got a ping. That went away.
Over here. They show up on your map if you're close enough to them.
Sounds like it's up.
And it's up in the tree at the right. I quit walking off the cliff.
I have not succeeded in that myself.
Do y'all have to be close enough, or just a matter of, you know, me opening them?
I do have to be within a certain range for me to pick up anything.
Alright, well, I'll wait for you to get over here.
I am, of course, heading the wrong direction. Oh, it didn't make it. So close we get so far. Okay. Thermal metallic foil.
There's another one.
Another
over
one
here,
nearby.
marked on the map.
I have all the thermal. It is just cooling now that I need. So, White Gulch. Did you hear me?
Yep. You're the leader.
Okay.
You're the leader.
I just want to make sure you guys weren't... Never mind.
Lollygagging? We are.
No, not lollygagging. Opening those things unnecessarily.
Oh, you can never have enough of them.
Yeah, you can't have enough.
All right.
We're
So
waiting for you to choose our next location.
White Knight. All right. I hear a blip. I lost the
Yeah,
blip.
there's a purple one over here behind us.
Is that? How is that something that you can tell because you're on Enzo?
No,
I see
always
nothing on the mini map.
You have to
I
be
got
within range of them.
I got a marker here. It says there's one nearby.
Yeah, on the map, if you're close enough to
The
one, it
regular
shows up.
map?
Yeah.
Oh, I was looking at the mini map. I'm like, I'm not seeing any icons. That would explain it.
All right, I hate these.
I would have done it.
It's fine. It's not as bad with Enzo as it is with some of the others. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
If it implodes, I'm gonna give it a try. It did not implode. How many do I need before we go completely wild? I really should pay attention to these details. Guess what? We don't have to get any more. I've got enough. Was not far off. Sweet.
All right, there you go.
Thank you both.
No problem.
Back to Albion.
Oh, you're gonna need a bunch more. Don't worry.
What do you mean?
Pretty much like all the ultimates require that.
Ah, okay.
I mean,
I'm slow to open new characters though, so.
Crap ton.
I would like to see a ultimate Haley and an ultimate Serena. That would be pretty cool. Ultimate Inez.
Like, just the ones I've done, like, the main ones I use is Gley. Serena, there's 3 builds that you have to have. Inez, I mean, there's only 2 builds, but I only use one.
Blazers.
Gley, there's 1.
I understand.
I think it's just 1. Because I only have 1 for Gley. There's 2 for
Freyna,
but 3 for Serena.
Gley 1. Gley 2.
Yeah, I gotta decide what the next thing I'm gonna grind to unlock. I think Inez, I've got 1 piece of her so far.
Yeah, because for Serena, I mean, there's 3 different builds that you pretty much always have to use. I mean, you got the normal one for like the hard bosses and stuff like that. And then there's the ice build, and then there's a purge build. because on the purge build, I mean, to get through all the hard ones, the hard stages, it's pretty much everybody with Serena.
All right.
Yeah,
So
I've only done like
in,
one void purge, and that it was pretty rough when I was doing it with my friend.
in 18 hours, that will be ready. Sweet. And then another 36 after that to actually combine the parts.
Me and my wife, we carried a guy through the first 3 of the hard ones on the purges.
Nice. Oh, I need to grind more of those and get more weapon cores and stuff. Probably should go and look into a build for my character I like to play.
Makes sense.
Gley for purges. This build right here.
Guy with the drone.
It's this build right here for Gley for purges.
I use Frenna as my character. I like to play. I like throwing poison around. It's fun.
In every game that he plays, I would like to point out, if it's poison or corrosive, he's your man.
Slime mix for the win.
Yep. All right, guys.
No.
I think that's going to wrap it up for today on this. That was amazing progress. Thank you very much, both of you, for the help.
You're welcome.
Not a problem.
Thanks for the runs through the bosses.
Me and my wife don't have anything better to do than that, because we already have everything.
Gotcha.
Right.
Well, I appreciate you stopping by again and taking us up on the offer of stopping again to help us out or do stuff with us. You are both more than welcome to join us again. You have the Discord server. If you see us on First Descendant, let us know.
All right.
If you also have any other games that you play that you see on either Twitch or on the YouTube archive that I have under the same name, and it's a multiplayer, we welcome good company.
Yeah. All right. This is all we pretty much play right now. We used to play Destiny 2, but
we were talking about that earlier. Different experiences
I play a lot of
with
Warframe.
it. World of Warframe?
Yeah, World of Warframe. A lot of that shit.
Nice. Well,
I probably spent way too much money in there as well.
I will be right back.
all right. Have a good one.
You too.
Okay. Well, that was fun. It was nice to be able to catch up with E42, I think it was. Also, catching up with Faytar on First Descendant again. It's always enjoyable having him around. Definitely a lot of progress. Now we just need to get Draconus caught up with me on creating ultimate. Well, it's not Freyna. Ultimate Gley. Wow, brain fart there. But have a good rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you again next stream. Take care.